If you're down in Albany, this place is worth a visit. Albany is about a 5-hour drive southeast of Perth and is a popular holiday spot for city slickers of Perth to go during the hot summer months. There's a lot to see and do here, so this video will take a look at the National Anzac Centre. The Anzac Centre was opened in time for the 100-year anniversary for the first ships leaving Australia to go to the First World War. The Port of Albany was chosen because of its large safe harbour, and was where the first ships left in November 1914 and the Second Fleet left in the end of December that year. Loaded with Australian and New Zealand Army personnel, later to be known as Anzacs, this was the last time many of them would see Australian soil. This place isn't about glorifying war, but remembering what those men and women done for us so long ago so that we would have the life we have today. And hopefully remind everyone so that we never have to go through anything like this again. It's not my intention to show you the aspects of this centre, but to give you an idea of what there is, so you can discover it all for yourself. So when you go inside, they give you one of these cards, and as you go around you can follow the story of the person, of what happens to him during the war. They also give you a pen sort of thing, that when you rub it on this gold disc around the displays, it'll tell you all about the exhibit. As you enter, you hear the sounds of the army boots marching up the road. This is the box where you put your card, and we see here what their story is and where they're from. This is the interactive map where you can see the ships in the outer harbour. When you click on it, you can find out more information about each ship. There's also a little map of Albany where you can click on it and see some of the old photos from that period. And then about every 15 minutes, one fleet leaves and the other comes in. When you're looking out the window, you can almost imagine seeing the ships out there. And if you can't, this might help. If you hold it up to the window and scan across the horizon, it'll show you what ship was sitting where. It is a self-guided tour, so you use these devices to listen to the story from each display. Once you're finished in the Anzac Centre, you can then check out what's left of the old army fortress, which was used to protect Albany from a seaward attack. The old Nissen huts were once dotted all around Australia, and you can still find the odd one here and there. They were designed for the army and made from corrugated iron, looking a bit like half a water tank. They got their name from the inventor, a Major Peter Norman Nissen. There is a nice walk, albeit uphill, to Convoy Lookout, where you get an impressive look over King George Sound. This lookout was built in 2014 for the 100-year anniversary of troops leaving Australia for the Great War. Built into the side of the hill is an underground bunker where ammunition was stored for the 2 guns that protected the harbour. The bunker leads to 2 big guns via stone-walled trenches you can walk through. Lookouts were always keeping a watchful eye on the horizon. guessing back in the day there wasn't quite as many trees. There are a few bushwalks around the area and you have a good chance of saying g'day to some of the locals. There are also some examples of the more recently outdated pieces of equipment. After you've finished at the Anzac Centre, it's a short drive and short walk to the top of Mount Clarence. But just be warned, there are a couple of steps. At the top is the memorial of the Desert Mounted Corps. The bronze statue is of an Australian mounted soldier assisting a New Zealand soldier whose horse had been wounded. Originally located in Port Said, Egypt, it was damaged in some riots in 1956. In 1959, the United Arab Republic agreed to send it back to Australia and arrived here in Albany. A copy of the statue was made and put on the original monument base and then erected on Mount Clarence in 1964. Or was it? As the story goes, the old switcheroo was done and the copy went to Canberra and the real deal is here. Who knows? So that's the Anzac Centre and the fortress done. It really is a place worth having a look at. Please like, share and subscribe here on YouTube, and if you hit the bell next to the subscribe button, that'll send you an email and let you know the next time a video has been released on here. And if you hit the thumbs up button, that will let YouTube know to promote my channel more so that I get more viewers. You'll be doing me a favour. Anyway, until next time, happy travels.